What is up everyone, welcome to this video, and in this video we are going to be reviewing and taking a look at the Sky Q box itself. So if I can mute this a minute, just move the camera here. It is now on a tripod, so you guys don't have to be moved around a lot or anything like that. I think that's perfect. As you can see the screen just right. Just move you guys a little bit more. There you go guys, you can see that a bit better now. Before I did a look at the installation and everything, and I wanted to show you guys what it's like using Sky Q, my personal opinion of it now, considering I've used it for about 4 months now, I think it is. So we're going to go through the interface and the pros and cons of the Sky Q. So we're going to begin at the top. TV guide, very simple, tells you everything that's on. At the top you've got your box office, you know, like live sports and obviously live adult stuff. You have your radio channel down below, all your radios. So this is digital radio, I believe. Then you've got all channels, so you can view all the channels and just go up like this, obviously get your channels and stuff. Underneath that you have channels that's only in HD. You can go through the entertainment, documentaries, movies, sports, you get it, you know what's going on. You've got shopping, religion, gaming, dating, and then adult content there. Underneath TV guide you then get your catch-up TV, self-explanatory, catch-up TV, catch up on all the stuff you missed. But I would like to mention that catch-up TV on Sky is not the same as catch-up TV elsewhere. For example, if you was to go to the channel 5 catch-up and you was to go by day, for an example, if you was to click on yesterday, it's only programs they've selected. If you have a Now TV box and you have Sky Q right now, I urge you to go and try this for yourself. There are 5 on demand on Sky on Now TV, and the 5 catch-up built into my TV has more programs than the Sky Q one does, which is a bit weird. So it's not really catch-up, it's by selected stuff, so I don't know what's going on there guys, but there you go, you've got your catch-up TV. I don't really use this, we use it on the Now TV or the one built in for channel 5 itself. Underneath that is recordings. These are programs I've recorded, like programs I like hunting, all these sort of documentaries, my wife's programs like Modern Family, as you can see she watches Total Divas, all that is on there. And when you go to a recording, you've got it in A to Z, you've got it scheduled so you know what's coming up soon and what's going to be recording. You have downloaded. Now this is where if you've gone on to catch-up TV, it downloads a program. Instead of just playing it, it downloads it to your hard drive so you can watch it and watch it over and over again. This is stuff you've purchased. I haven't purchased this. This was a free gift from Sky. So if I was to click on it, it says purchased, and it should be an info thing there somewhere. Select to buy or rent or something. It says it's purchased, and if I was to click on it, you'll see now it says downloading. It's 3.8 gigs this thing, and just above the screen right now it's ready to watch, so you can watch it as it's downloading, which is cool. If I turn this around, I don't know if you guys can see it or not. You could just about see a red light on the Sky Q box. That means it's recording or downloading as it is. That's your purchases. Then you've got rentals, that's if you want to rent something. I've never used it. You've got your disk space. As you can see, I've got 1 terabyte on this. 43 episodes of Modern Family, and that's 43 gigs it says there, and we've only used 11%, which isn't bad at all. Then you've got deleted. So if you've deleted, for example, I've deleted this program here and I didn't want to, go to undelete, then go back to your recordings, go right back up to most recent, and there it is there again. So that's your recording section. Then you've got My Queue. It's just like, this is stuff you've watched. It gets to know the programs you like in a way, a bit like the TiVo does. Modern Family, Catfish, and Modern Family. Again, this is all my partner's stuff. And you've got new series. It will throw things at you, stuff that may interest you as well. I've never used this, and obviously For You tells it there. I've never used any of this. Then you have Top Picks. This is stuff Sky have picked out that you may be interested in. Again, none of this stuff I'm interested in, apart from, as you can see, Sky Sports 5 WWE Late Night Raw tomorrow is going to record, but that's the only thing. That's stuff I've personally set to record. Girl on the Train and latest movies. It will pick out the latest films to let you know, hey, this film is now to buy on the Sky store. Then you've got Sky box sets. Now this is well, it's a box set. You can watch the whole series of Skins, for example, series 1 to 6, and then you've got Skins 5, Pure and Rise. They're all on there. And for example, if you want to watch this one, you click download. I'm not going to click download. You just click OK on the remote, this little circle here. And what happens as it's downloading and as you're watching it, it automatically records. It will skip down to this episode and this episode. I think it records 2 at the same time. So when you finish watching this one, it automatically plays this one and then starts doing the same thing over and over again. And the beauty of that is, for example, you've recorded this whole series and then next week Sky remove this, you've still got it on your hard drive. You won't lose it, and that's the beauty of it. That's one thing I like about it. We're going to go back out this one here, and obviously this has got categories like reality kids and stuff like that. Sky Cinema, that is Sky Movies on Demand, so like Now TV. That's this. That's all this is. It's pretty much Now TV on your Sky box now. That's why I still rather use my Now TV box anyhow, because it's cheaper, if that makes any sense. This may be £20 a month or £17, where it's only £10 on Now TV. Same company, different devices. Again, you've got categories and stuff like that, and right at the top it'll be where the new stuff is. As you can see, all this stuff is here. If I was to click that, it would want me to pay for that. I think it's like £15 or £10, I believe. But if you've got the Sky Movies subscription, that is included. That is free. Again, it's all the same stuff here. Again, we've got Sky Store. This is new films to buy as well, and old films to buy. Sports. It's just what's on the sports really. You've got On Now, Live Sports, Buy Sports, On Demand, and Box Office. And where is it? This is the kids section. These are all just the kids channels and stuff. Let's see if I can come back out. Now now and again, I'm going to go through the bad points of this, so please stay tuned. Also, you've got your music. Online video will be stuff what's trending on YouTube and stuff like that. See if I can find anything on here for an example. Yeah, this is just stuff that is like that's going viral online. It'll pick certain things out, like you know, like funny pet videos and stuff like that. It's all just content off YouTube, basically. It's what I've been told by the SkyQ engineer who came out as well. Then you've got your settings. Now this is where it gets really annoying. Now this is the bad points. You go to your network settings, and then you go to your network help. You would think you have to just click this, but no, you have to click like that. Then you go to network setup. Now as you can see, mine says connection to broadband router, tick. Connection to on demand, tick. But if you go to your advanced settings, where is it? Connect using wired connection. I have had to turn my wired connection on. If you're connecting this through wireless, the box, the SkyQ box, so if you're with Sky for TV and you're with Virgin for your broadband, it does not communicate with each other very well at all. I kept getting, as you saw that drop down thing when it said ready to watch, you get that with your broadband, and it will say your Skybox is not connected to your broadband router. There's problems all the time. It just kept doing this. Menus wouldn't load up because of this, so I've had to hardwire it in, which I was told I'm not allowed to do. For example, give me 1 second and I'll get you the little piece that came out from the back of the box and I'll show you what it means. Now, when I got this box, don't know if you guys can see that or not, it says I need to go to sky.com Ethernet before using an Ethernet cable. Rubbish, you don't have to do that, just plug it straight in and it worked straight out the box. I don't know why it does that, it's very annoying, but don't listen to it at all. Anyhow, that's one of the biggest problems I have with this. As well, they've got the SkyQ app, which you can see has an X, and watch SkyQ mini box. That's because I don't have another box in the house. I don't need one. I live in a bungalow, so the house ain't very big. But the SkyQ app, which is really pissing me off right now, when Sky tell you to get SkyQ, what they fail to tell you is, if you get the 1 terabyte box, which I have got, and you can tell the difference between 1 terabyte and 2 terabyte by the box. The bottom of the box is silver for 2 terabytes and black for the 1 terabyte, so you can tell the difference just by looking at them. If you have the black bottom, so it's SkyQ 1 terabyte, that is not 4K, and the Watchfire SkyQ app is not included. So if you're going to get Sky, be aware of that, just in case. And also the other thing is the parental thing. When you put your pin in, for example, I've turned all this off, so you can see this says on. I can turn that off, and I can wake up in the morning after turning that box off. If I was to push the power button now, turn that box, put it to sleep, what will happen is the box wakes up like it's been hard reset. Don't know why. It resets itself and it resets all your settings, which is very annoying. I can't demonstrate it right now, otherwise, because I can't predict when it's going to do it. It only does it. It's done it about 3 times this week already, though. But it's very, very annoying. What I'll do is I'll turn my box off now. I'll pause the video right now, and I'll turn the box off. And when it comes back on, you'll see it for yourself. So give me 1 second, guys. So guys, the box is now coming on. If I turn it around now, you see a blue light flashing on the box, and you see, you should be able to see a red light there. The box is coming on. Let's hopefully it doesn't take too long. I'll turn this light off, 1 second. Don't worry, the camera has just gone dark for a moment. It's just so you guys can see the box when it comes on. At the moment the box is flashing blue, and I can actually might be able to show you. Don't know if you guys can see anything over there or not. You see that little light here? I don't know if you guys can see it or not. Right there you see like a little light. That's the SkyQ logo flashing. It means it's booting up, and this is how long it takes to turn on, guys. I've had this 3 times a week just to put the news on to see what's going on, and this is how it behaves, and it's very annoying why it does this. I don't know why. You turn the box off on standby. You wake up in the morning to watch telly. You do not expect to sit there all this time just for it to turn on, and the box is still red. SkyQ logo is still blue, and it's not even coming on. I think this is the worst Sky box I've ever had, and I was going to get the new TiVo box for you guys to compare them, but Spurgeon wanted £60 installation fee, and if you can hear any rumbling, that's the fish tank just there, so if you can hear any rumbling, so ignore that. And the cat is asleep there as per usual. See, the box isn't coming back on. I don't know what's going on with it. I'll see if I can take this off the tripod for you guys a minute. I'll take you guys with me. So I don't know if you guys can see a red light and a blue Q logo. That's all I'm getting. This is what happens every single day. And if you hear any loud fans, it's my PC is just here, so that's why. But this box hasn't even come on yet. Nothing on the telly either. The red light is still there, and I'm pushing the button. Nope, doesn't even want to come on. So once this does actually restart, I'll bring you guys back. So guys, it's coming back on. It said hello on the screen, and just this is how long it takes for your Skybox to turn on, and you'll see my settings have been reset. I haven't done anything to the box. What I've done is switched it off and switched it back on, and it always seems to happen on a Monday or Sunday night, or Monday morning, a Wednesday and a Friday. These are always the dates it seems to happen. It seems to happen every other day, which is very weird. It's always on them dates, so I don't know if they're doing any software updates that's pissing about with the boxes and resetting my personal settings. I like to turn off the pin control because it's only me and my wife here, so we don't need the pin for watching stuff, which is very annoying. So the screen should go blue now at some point. No, it's just still booting up. Here we go. So I personally think this is a long boot up time for a satellite box. Let me just move this camera just there so it looks spot on. So I'm going to now push the power button, see what happens. Now the light has gone green, it should come on now. And you can see the box is black in that corner. Now sometimes it does crash. Now what will happen is when it crashes while you're watching live TV, this whole box goes black and you only have the little screen in the corner where my finger's pointing at. That's all you get, and you can't do nothing, and you literally have to unplug it from the wall, wait 10 seconds, plug it back in. Now let's go down to my settings and see if they've been changed. No, it hasn't been changed. That is the first time that has ever happened. But what would normally happen is this will be all set to on. It's set to on pin. Yeah, so all this will normally be on. And as you right now, it's not letting me do nothing. It has crashed already. I'm going to put the light on. There you go. It's just reloaded back up quickly. That's the first time it's ever done that. I think this is deliberately doing this to make me out to be a liar. Let's see if we can change something here a minute. So I'll turn that off. And right, let's continue with it. So that was the settings, and these are all the things I hate about it. The help section is not very good, guys, at all. All it does is tells you how to use your SkyQ touch remote. This is the normal remote. This touch one is like a mouse in the middle. Recording, playing your own music. You could play your own music through the box. I don't see why you would want to do that. If you've got a surround sound, just play it through that anyway. This is all it tells you about, is your family settings. As you can see, setting the Sky Touch, the Sky Remote. There's nothing here in the options for help if you're having display issues or sound issues, which I think is wrong. And all these are is little videos. If I was to play it, it takes its time to load as well, as you guys can see, because it's trying to download this video at the same time, which is pointless. You're experiencing broadband connectivity issues. Right, let's go to my settings. You guys have just seen that. So we'll go to my settings. Network. It's on. The network is on. As you guys can see, there's a tick just there. What network issues? There is no network issues here. It says I'm connected, and this is the issue. This is what I'm talking about. It always says you are not connected to the internet when you are. Sky really need to sort this out. This is my second SkyQ box. They've already been out and switched it once due to these issues. I've been trying to get hold of them again all week, but I keep ringing up at the wrong time, and it never works. This is my account. This is where you can view your bills, payments, reset your PIN. For example, if I was to go to view bills, I don't know if it would show any details or not. If it does, I'll quickly edit it out. but as you can see, it takes its time to just load up the simplest information. This is connected to 200 meg broadband with Virgin via the Ethernet cable, and this is how long it still takes. I personally think, so it's offering me Sky Sports, it's offering me like a Sky Sports offer because I got rid of it. It ends in 30 days. They're trying to get me to sign back up to it. I don't want to. If I click my account, obviously you can view latest bills, usage, bill history, my package. Obviously you need your PIN to get into that, which is good. That's the only thing the PIN is for. So if you had a relative staying here, they can't try and change your package as a joke or anything like that. You've got your shop options, your payment options, email options, reset your PIN, and there's another help thing, and this one is more detailed for a help section. As you can see, it says returning your SkyQ equipment. With the new SkyQ boxes, you can't keep them, you have to return them. So that has been my opinion of Sky, and now let's go through the HD. Let's see how you guys think of it. See, it likes to unmute itself when you click home. All I'm doing is clicking home. I'm going to mute that again. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm going to push the back button, which is this one. Oh, sorry, that's the mute button. If I was to click home, if I was to do it again, let's mute that and click home. See, the home button is unmuting it for some strange reason. I don't want it unmuted if I'm clicking home. But anyhow, let's go to TV guide, let's go to HD, and let's try and show you something that is in HD. Right, I've managed to get it a channel on now, so we'll go back to that. This is HD, which does look crisp, it does look good. This is of the NFL Super Bowl that is on right now on BBC, but I'm going to turn it over. So every time you put it on mute and you click the back button or the home button, it just unmutes. I don't like it. This is what is really annoying. But anyhow, guys, this is my personal opinion on SkyQ. Is it worth it or isn't it worth it? My opinion, no. The box does not do as they promise. To me, it's a failure. And not only that, it gets very, very hot. I mean, this thing gets quite warm. Put it this way, guys, if you have a console like a PlayStation 4, this thing gets hotter than your PlayStation 4. It's hotter than my PC. But if you can only get Sky, I would say it's okay, but don't expect too much of it. I expect to reset it quite often. I don't know if I'm the only person getting these issues or not, but expect to reset it a lot. Expect your settings to change, especially if you've got it where you want all your channels showing, for example. As you can see, it's not even loading up what's on the telly either. This is how delayed it is. You guys can see this in my video. This is what I wanted to make this video. Music, obviously you can see that one, but shopping, now it's back. Again, international, the channels won't display what's on. It takes too long to catch up. I don't know what's wrong with these boxes. Sky needs to take these boxes out and commission in some new boxes or something. These boxes are no good in my opinion, but I would recommend, if you're only going to get HD, don't get SkyQ. If you want 4K, get the 2TB box. That's the only one that is 4K. But guys, that's been my opinion. I'm sorry I've rambled for 21 minutes. I'm so sorry. But is this box worth it? No. If you're going to go for the 4K, then maybe that 2TB box, because it's a different box. Maybe it has different firmware. I don't know. If I upgrade to a 2TB, I'll do a video on it, but I don't think I will. But if I do, I will let you guys know in my next video. But as of right now, I don't recommend this product, and I don't even recommend TiVo from Virgin. Stick with Sky Plus HD boxes. They never failed on me. I have never had any problems with them. It's a shame these boxes do what they do. They look great. They look nice on your system over there. I don't know if you guys can see it or not. Is this light on? Yeah, yes, the light is on. You can see it on the shelf. The cables were a mess because how many times I've unplugged it and everything. I've had to remove quite a few bits from it every now and again. So those cables above, just ignore them. They're never normally there. But it looks nice on the shelf. That's the little box just there. It's smaller than my Blu-ray player. So, but anyhow, guys, that is it for now. Yeah, so that is it for now. Hope the video has been helpful to you guys. If you want to know if it's worth it or not, yes and no. You only can make your own opinions up, but in my opinion, I regret getting the SkyQ. That's how much I hate it right now. If it didn't keep crashing and I didn't have to keep getting up, resetting it, I wouldn't hate it so much. But that, guys, this has been my video, and sorry for to keep rambling again. But see you guys in my next video. Adios.